I just know I'm gonna win.
I am the food.
Cannot be a Nigerian Suya.
This is not West African. This is not edible.
I had to, Americanize it a little bit.
Edible.
Veggies!
This is lettuce.
Ooh, it's hot. It's all right, the next batch.
I wouldn't want to eat this again.
What is going on?
If this is a Yoruba tribe, huh?
Hi, my name is Gift.
Hi, my name is Hadiyemi Michael Ibade.
Hello, my name is Oluwa Damilo Shalaja, and we're trying each other's jollof rice.
To be Nigerian born, it's a privilege.
Being in Nigeria means everything to me.
We have like the best culture, the music.
Tradition, you understand the importance of family in your life. It's a beautiful thing.
We keep the best party and we make the best jollof.
Our jollof rice is the best. It's because we keep our jollof simple. Simple is better.
For jollof rice, people look for different things.
Ginger.
Seasoning.
It has to be a little bit spicy.
Bay leaf. There is no bay leaf without jollof.
And also the presentation. Make sure it looks presentable, okay? And edible and not too greasy. Okay, we don't play that. So this is my first time ever making jollof. The person that told me how to make jollof, YouTube, and my mom. So I blend this tomato, the onion, the pepper, everything together. Once that's cooked, I dump the rice in it. In terms of spice, my jollof is like a 2. I put the baked chicken, air fried, plantain, and the rice, okay? So it looks edible and presentable. Why would I win? I would win because the quality, the food, the taste, the smell. Come on, look at this. Look at this.
It's a good portion. Got some chicken in it.
I can see thyme in it, the onions. It look good, but I'm not feeling that aroma right now.
Looks can be deceiving. Let's give it a go. I'm tasting something.
I don't know the seasoning that is inside.
Well, that's the smoky taste for me.
I'm not getting the smoky, jollof rice has to be smoky.
Spice is a 5. I like my jollof rice on a 8.5, 9.
This just look like a regular rice to me. And it's dry in my mouth.
This is not you done now. Come on.
So plantain is fine, perfect. I love plantain. I can eat the whole plantain.
The plantain is good. It's like boiling water. You should not get this wrong.
Yeah, the chicken is fine.
The chicken and the rice pairs.
Without the chicken and the plantain, I don't think I would want to eat it.
To be fair, it's a 6.5.
I'm gonna rate this 5.
You could turn the habanero pepper up a little bit.
If they had butter to it, it might be a little bit smooth, like not this dry.
It's not giving. Don't play.
I would say I taught myself. I grew up in a big compound, so everybody cooked. So I just learned from this, learned from this, learned from that, and I refined it. This rice right here in front of me, this is just party jollof. I made it with tomatoes. The most important thing that is here is onions. I parboil my basmati rice. It makes the flavor times 10. I'm gonna win because Nigerians they carry last. Yes, I'm gifted. I have it right here.
What is this?
Are you sure this is jollof?
Jollof rice?
Yo, this look like Chinese food.
Carrot has no business in jollof rice. I'm sorry. No.
Let's try it. But before we try, let me pray. God protect me while I eat this food. In Jesus' name, amen.
That's a negative for me.
It's some fake jollof.
So first, we start with the looks, right? There's no reason why jollof rice should look like this.
The rice is very soft. It looks like the rice that's on that box that you could pre-make in the microwave.
This is not jollof rice. This is not jollof or nothing.
But let's try the meat. Hopefully, it will save the rice. Okay.
Chicken is good.
I just wish it had a little bit more sauce on it, but it's baked and cooked very well.
Because the chicken is sitting on the jollof, it has to top a little bit of grace. So this jollof is going up to a 2. I'm so sorry.
I give it a 3.5. Maybe, okay, you know what? I'll change it to a 4 because the chicken did slap. If I told somebody this is jollof rice, they would just laugh in my face. It was like, Kilo Day, what is this?
Carrots in jollof rice. So no one.
Oh yeah, take this away from me. This is embarrassing.
To make my beautiful jollof rice, you clean the rice, or you could choose to parboil the rice. And then we prepare the pepper. So we have the habanero pepper, we call it atarodo. We have the bell pepper, the Yorubas call it shambo. And then let's go to the seasoning. Salt, Maggi, rosemary, garlic, just play around the rice. It's gonna burn. It even tastes better when it burns. As you can see here, I have my fantabulous fried plantain, delicious, and my goat meat. Why am I going to win today? Are you playing? He's the king of all jollof rice. Odunkpa is delicious.
Okay, now we're talking.
I can smell the thyme.
The texture, the presentation, they have plantain, they got meat,
I don't know if it's beef or lamb. I don't know what this is. It smells good.
and it smells like jollof rice. Okay, I smell the tomato and the spice. Bless this food in the name of Jesus. Thank you. This is definitely hitting the rice.
It tastes like Nigerian jollof.
I'm tasting some tomato paste, a hint of spice. So you see I have some more orange and a little burnt. It's giving. So now let's try the plantain. Plantain's hitting too.
Everybody knows plantain is good, so eating plantains with your jollof to make sense.
Now let's try the meat. Goat.
Yeah.
I love my goat. It's good to have seasoning. I taste a little bit of pepper. The sauce juice on the meat, that's very good.
With this one, I'm having goat meat with the jollof, so it's giving me like 2 different flavors, so I can't really concentrate on one.
There's nothing else to say. This is actually jollof. It has to be Yoruba jollof. I give it a 9.3.
I would rate it 7. It has the spice, the smokiness, no, but the spice is good.
I will bring this dish to a party. I will finish this plate. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
It's a Lagos Yoruba jollof rice. Like, come on.
I love... It's okay.
I didn't win. Some other Nigerian win, so it's a win-win.
Congratulations to the second. Congratulations to the third. Congratulations to me. I'm feeling myself. I'm gonna pop my own color.
I don't want nobody else to eat this. This is not edible.
Oh yeah, it's spicy.
I'll take some water, please.
Yeah, I would definitely not feed this to my nieces and nephews. This is so wrong.
What's up? My name is AC. I'm representing Nigeria, but I'm also representing the Lower East Side of New York City.
My name is Shegun Odofa. I am originally from Nigeria.
My name is Wale. Yeah, I'm here to represent North Carnation in Accra, Ghana. And today we're here trying each other's
Suya.
Nigeria makes the best suya. It's one of those food that migrated from Nigeria to other part of West Africa. I come from a very big family. I'm an uncle. I have up to 10 nieces and nephews, and they all love my suya. They love my food.
I'm an uncle of 2 nephews. Shout out to Kevin and Eloy. I make suya all the time and everybody loves it.
I have 2 nieces and 2 nephews.
Suya is a spice from northern Nigeria originally. The main base is peanuts. So peanut, they make it into a paste, they dry out the paste and take the oil out, and then they blend into a powder and then mix it with other spices, ginger, cayenne, garlic, paprika, all the other stuff. That's what suya is.
Suya is mostly something people snack on. It could be an appetizer, but it's not a whole meal.
Most of the time, suya is street food. The flavor of suya is spicy. It's very bold. If you're drunk and you eat suya, you would probably sober up a bit like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? It packs a punch.
I eat about pretty much anything on a drunk night out, including suya.
I use beef, but I use top sirloin. You know, the quality of meat is very important. To have the best suya, or a good suya, is the cut of meat you use. I don't know what other people do, but I have my own things that I do, and I can't say that on camera because then everybody would do that. I'm gonna win this because I have the best suya. I said that. The people said that, but I'm saying that.
Cucumber,
I don't know about the cucumber.
onions, and tomatoes. And here's the suya.
And I can see the spices as well. The meat, it looks undercooked, so I don't know what it's gonna taste like.
It looks like beef suya. I'm trying to figure out what this like crystallized stuff is right here. This was like heroin on the plate right here. It's a little spicy.
It's a little bit on the salty, very salty side, but I can taste the smokiness, which is good.
A little dry though too.
I believe this is beef. I have a preference for lamb because of the gaminess. So I want to try it with the cucumber and see what that adds to it.
The food is alright. It's kind of like beef jerky a little bit though. It's like a little too dry. I don't think he really added too much to this. I just taste nothing but like salt.
I wouldn't give this to my nieces and nephews. It's a bit salty.
I wouldn't bring this out at a function or a potluck. Oh yeah, it's spicy with that wrong pipe.
It's giving me Nigerian, kind of. Like the choice of beef and onion and tomatoes. That's giving me Nigeria.
This guy gotta be he's probably from Nigeria.
Normally, the meat is supposed to have the sauce around it while you grill it. After grilling it, you still add a little bit of it on top. The meat was not coated with the suya spice, so it was just grilled straight, then they put the suya spice on top. That's not how we do it.
Give it a calm 7.5.
Yeah, I would give this one a 5.
I have air fried chicken with some jollof rice. And we got what you see here. I had to like calm jollof rice right here, put some olives, added some kidney beans in there.
Olives.
Yeah, some olives in there.
Is that normal?
I mean, it's not normal, but you know, adds a little kick in it. I'm gonna win because everybody came in here with the beef suya. Like, we already saw that. So I had to, you know, Americanize it a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay. Now, I'm not really excited to try this one because it just doesn't give suya vibe at all. Number one, where is the spice that's supposed to be on top? There is no onion on this. And typically we would not eat suya with rice. There's nothing suya about this plate at all.
I can't smell the spice at all.
This cannot be a Nigerian suya.
This is not West African.
You think this person's African?
They can't be.
This person is an American, not an African. This would pass for a barbecue chicken, not a suya, no. I don't know what to try here because this is basically not suya. It's not suya. The wings are not even done properly, like it's still a little bit raw inside.
This is not suya.
This is horrible.
The chicken is not even, there's no salt. It's bland.
It's not suya, it tastes like some Cajun, is it Cajun or Cajun? The American pepper spice they use, there's nothing suya here.
It doesn't taste like suya. It is bland. I don't know what this is.
So you wouldn't feed this to your nephews?
Certainly not. I'll be a bad uncle.
Do you want to try the rice?
I don't know. Let me see.
Pointless to eat the rice?
Yeah, because it's not suya anyway, so.
I'm very disappointed, actually.
The last one was way better. The last one was suya. This one is no suya at all. Nah.
The spice is not here. There's no peanuts, and I don't take none of that. It's so bad. I don't want nobody else to eat this. This is not edible.
Yeah, I would definitely not feed this to my nieces and nephews. This is so wrong. This is totally not suya. I would give 1 for effort.
Yeah, I was thinking 1, but I'll give it 3. 3, flip the other way. It looks like an E, so for effort.
My suya I made with lamb, and I like my suya to be moist so that it can be juicy when you add the spice to it. I put it on a bed of spring mix salad, then I sprinkle the suya spice on top. The secret of my suya actually is in the blend of the spice. So I source it locally from Nigeria and I make it into the suya spice. It's authentic suya spice.
Ah, traditional one. It got the onions hanging off of it, man. This is how you know it's authentic.
This looks like street suya.
It looks well done. It's less burnt. It looks like it's about to be an enjoyable eat.
There's onions. It's fair enough. I would have liked some tomatoes, some cucumbers with it. At least some tomatoes, you know.
What is this, like lettuce? I guess.
It's good. I'm trying to taste the spice.
This one's fatty. I taste a lot of fat in this one. It's real spicy though. I'll say that much.
It has this taste in it that I'm trying to pinpoint what it is. It's hot though.
This one's alright. I feel like it's a little more better than the other one. The other one had a little burnt sides to it, which kind of like ruined the flavor a little bit.
It's not better than mine, but this will pass. It's like an intro to suya. You know, you make it for people who don't know suya.
This is like very, very spicy. I feel like he had more than just suya to this.
I can tell it's beef, unless it's another kind of red meat, but
It's not beef.
pork,
So it's actually lamb.
lamb. It's very dry for lamb.
I don't know, yeah, he could have made this time a little shorter when he left it in. Because it's kind of hard to chew. This person's from Ghana.
Gut tells me it's Nigeria.
I give him an 8.
I'll give this 7 out of 10.
I'm so happy I won this competition. At least it gives you a bragging right as a Nigerian, as you know, to win a suya challenge.
I can't believe I lost. I feel like it's rigged. And everybody has some Nigerian agent. But it's okay, you know, we live to come back another day.
How could I lose? I tried to put my blood, sweat, and tears once again in the meal, and it just wasn't good enough.
I'm so grateful for my grandma's old recipe. I am elated. I am so, so happy.
Horrible.
This is really not my kind of peanut butter soup.
They're trying to give me food poisoning. Hi everyone, my name is Abena. I'm from Ghana.
Hi, my name is Kathy Joanna Ayebo. I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Hi, my name is Muna Dukure and I'm from Burkina Faso in West Africa. And today
We're trying each other's peanut butter soup.
Like the title says, it's peanut butter soup. It's mixed with peppers, onions,
Meat like beef or chicken, depending on what you want.
Of course, the peanut butter paste.
then obviously I would stay away from chunky peanut butter because you are making a soup.
We usually eat it with rice balls, which is a mutsuo, or you can also eat it with fufu, or just rice.
The way we pronounce peanut butter soup in Sierra Leone is, some people do say peanut butter soup, but the original term is granat soup. What I think makes Sierra Leone peanut butter soup the best is probably the consistency and the flavor with the different meats. And I have chicken and turkey meat in here. Maggi is definitely the go-to ingredient for this. I put about 2 cubes in here. My go-to peanut butter to make peanut butter soup is Skippy creamy peanut butter. The number of times I've made it, it's always come out well with the brand names versus with the store brands. It's smooth, it's delicious, it has like the right amount of spice, it's not doing too much, it's like giving all the right amount of energy. It's one of, I would say, like the top 4 dishes that you would have when you're cooking for any African coming to your home.
Ooh, it smells really good. Is this my mom's recipe?
It's thin. I don't really like that. I like the flavor and it's a little bit too spicy.
Ooh, it's hot, but it's good. My wig's sweating.
I feel like it's missing a lot of vegetables. I would add some like carrots at least.
I don't know what this is. A little scary. The chicken is good. It's soft.
The meat is good. The meat is like actually the same way I just make it.
This kind of tastes like mine. I'm not gonna lie. This melts in my mouth. It's so warm. It's great.
I never really seen yam in peanut butter soup. This is my first time, so it's different.
This is some good yam. Usually you always get it with rice, so I love it.
So I think this peanut butter soup is from Nigeria because it's a little bit spicy, and I know Nigerians love spicy food.
They're from Ghana, for sure. I won't be upset. If somebody gave me this bowl, I feel like you trying to battle or something with my peanut butter soup? Like, relax, because this is so good.
I would give it 6. Because this is really not my kind of peanut butter soup, you know? There are so many things missing.
I'm gonna rate this an 8. Mine tastes just like this, but with less spice, which is gonna make it a 10. Where's the water? Just take a little break. So we actually call it groundnut soup in Ghana culture, and the formal name is Nkate Nkwine. My mom taught me how to make it. This is her recipe, so if it's bad, I'm sorry, mama. Peanut butter soup is something that we eat in my house only on special occasions because it does take a long time to make. It probably takes from 1 hour to 30 minutes to 2 hours. So the specific thing that I use in my dish is the specific peanut butter paste. It's groundnut paste that you usually get from the African market, and it's just like more of a thick peanut butter sauce. But it's really, really thick, and you have to infuse it with water, let it cook for a little bit, and then you add all the other ingredients. I just know I'm gonna win. If an African a Ghanaian tried my peanut butter soup, they would say, hey, Abna, uya dear.
This is way lighter than the first one, actually.
Right off the bat, I like the color. It's very similar to mine, so I love that.
Let's see how it is. She need to put more vegetable on it. I mean, not a lot of vegetables, but at least something, you know.
I would say this is spiced well enough for, I think, a lot of people to eat.
The first one was like, has more spicy, but this one has a little bit spicy.
Seems a little more watery. Maybe it's even the peanut butter that was used, because sometimes the peanut butter makes a big difference into like the texture and the way it tastes.
I think this is from Cameroon. I try cook from Cameroon, and it's usually more soup like this.
If I had to guess where they're from, maybe Ghana?
I like this one better than the other one. The rice is really good.
I've never had a rice ball in my soup before, so that's new. I think I like rice balls. The rice is kind of like sometimes swimming in the soup when you have it, and the rice ball kind of makes it easier to eat it. So shout out to whoever made this, because this was a genius idea. I would feed it to my husband. I think my husband would actually like the rice ball, which is something I think I'm gonna start trying.
I would give this one an 8. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas assez de légumes dans la sauce. La sauce est vide, il n'y a pas beaucoup d'assaisonnement, mais ça sent bon et c'est vraiment un peu bon.
I'll give it an 8. It's missing like 1 or 2 factors, whether it's the peanut butter or they started off with a new broth or a new base. I feel like it's missing one thing, but I think it's definitely good.
We call peanut butter soup mafe. What makes peanut butter soup different from the one from my country to other countries is the flavor, because the peanut butter sauce from my country is a little bit spicy. So other countries make peanut butter soup more light, but in Burkina Faso, we like when it's heavy with a lot of vegetables. When making the peanut butter soup, what I first do is like put some oil and season the meat and let it fry. The first thing that I like to use is like onion, tomato, bell pepper. Then I like to use the tomato paste, and then from there I add the peanut butter base and put a lot of water, and then add cabbage, eggplant, carrots. In my country, we only eat peanut butter soup with rice. One word to describe my peanut butter soup is très bon.
I never tried peanut butter soup with carrots, but it smells good, but it smells like chicken stew. It doesn't even smell like peanut butter at all.
I'm very confused. Cabbage and carrots are not something I typically see in a peanut butter soup.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks a little questionable. All right, here we go. I'm so sorry, whoever made this.
Look can be deceiving, but it tastes good. I don't really taste peanut butter.
Like, maybe a hint of peanut butter, but I feel like it's so much oil and other stuff. They didn't use enough water to make it a soup-like consistency. The only thing that's drip is the oil.
I like the rice on the side.
I'm not gonna lie, this rice looks a little crunchy. Almost broke a tooth with the rice.
There's eggplant in here too. Again, nothing I've heard of in a peanut butter soup.
Why you put a carrot and cabbage in here though? Why you did that? Who told you to do that?
I would say they're not from West Africa. I feel like West Africans have a base for peanut butter soup, and I think this isn't it.
Where are they from? Who knows at this point? Can y'all be mean with me? Because this is just cabbage, casserole. Like there's not enough peanut butter, but they didn't cook it well. So you can taste the peanut butter paste. Like it's not fully cooked.
If we were judging for the best peanut butter soup, this would not be considered, in my opinion, considered a peanut butter soup. This is, I don't know, stew.
Maybe I should try the meat. I feel so bad, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what it is. I don't know.
For peanut butter soup, I would give it a 5. I feel like it still has too much ingredients for me. I think it tastes good, but I would not consider this peanut butter soup.
I'm gonna be nice. My whole heart, I'm giving this a 2. My stomach hurt. Alright, it? This is bad. and yet. Yes, I'm so happy I won. Thank you, everyone. I knew I was gonna win.
How do I feel now that I lost? Then I'm gonna try again. It's all right, the next batch.
I guess I lost today is not the end of the war. I will be back next time, and then I will win for sure.
Mama, I love you. P.O.P., hold it down.
She's a little thick. She's a little thick.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elise.
My name is Christian.
Hi, my name is Mummy Praise.
My name is Elvis. I'm from Cote d'Ivoire.
I am from Ghana.
I am half Nigerian, Omo Yoruba, and half African American, but my mom took an Ancestry.com test and she's like 33% Cameroonian, so that makes me like 15-ish%. So Cameroonian, Nigerian, what's up?
I'm Nigerian from the Igbo tribe.
I am going to be able to guess all these foods simply because I am a food connoisseur. I am the food.
Very simply, the reason I'm gonna win is because I have an eclectic taste, but also that's a lie. I'm not too confident. I just know that everybody else is worse than me.
I'm gonna win today because that's what I do.
And why I think I'll be able to win, I'm just an amazing human being.
Ooh.
Oh wow, this is dark.
Immediately familiar.
Okay, all right, they gave me a spoon. I hope that's a hint.
Oh.
Is this lettuce?
I don't need the spoon. I do need the spoon. This is soft. What?
Okay, I can't tell what it is, but it's good.
What is this? No answer, that's fine.
It's from the East Coast. No, West Coast.
It's from Ethiopia, East Coast, Ethiopia. This is injera.
I'm gonna go Ethiopian. I do not know the name of the food, but it's, the bread and stew thing. You feel me?
I think the food is a word I don't know how to pronounce, and I'm gonna say it's from Senegal.
Let's go for Cameroon. No, let's go Nigeria.
Yeah, it's injera. I told you.
Well, see, that's exactly what I thought it was, but you know what's embarrassing? Is I still don't know the name of this.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
This is so familiar.
Okay, so clearly I know what this is.
Okay, before trying it, I want to say this is farina.
Ooh, this is kind of hard.
Whoa.
Nope. See, I might have lied.
It smells like shita.
Oh, I didn't taste it all like I thought it was gonna taste.
Why is it doing that in my mouth?
Is this whole thing shita? Y'all trying to kill me.
It reminds me of cassava.
I hope my dad never sees this video because he definitely made this for me before. And he's gonna be embarrassed when I don't know what it's called.
This is yam and stew. Wait.
Whatever I just put in my mouth is shita. I know that for a fact. Which means this has to be Ghanaian.
I know it's West African.
But this is kenke. Somewhere on here is stew. Somewhere on here is shita. Period.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say Nigeria, just, you know, because I feel like my dad has made this before. It's it, Amola, and that's all I got. I don't even want to guess the stew because I don't want to embarrass myself no more.
A Gary or Farina from Benin.
Senegal, maybe Guinea, something like that, right?
I told you guys I was the connoisseur. What's that, like 10? I have 10 points. What's the point? How do they do the points?
You know what? This looks to be like regular kind of yam.
Shita. Shit is a song. It tastes like Farina with a kick.
It's pretty good though.
I feel like these foods are fake and I'm real. So I wasn't supposed to get it right.
This is embarrassing because I said my dad made this, and you know my dad would probably slap me in the face right now for not knowing the difference between Ghanaian food and Nigerian food.
Okay, this is a fork.
Redemption time. All right, here we go. You gotta work hard, Christian.
This is chicken.
Is this an oxtail? You know what? I would be so smart, but it's not.
This one smells a little more familiar.
No, this tastes good.
This is a plantain.
Okay, so it's plantain.
Plantains.
Oh, was that loco? Okay, there was something in here.
There was nothing on my fork. This is rice, isn't it?
No bite on my fork.
Tell me it's on the fork. Okay, that's rice.
Plantain and rice and a piece of chicken. I don't know the country, so I'm just gonna guess Cameroon.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Egypt just because I'm different, even though I'm pretty sure this is not Egyptian dish. And as the dish, I don't know, but it's plantains, rice, and some type of meat as well.
Final answer is plantains and some from Senegal.
Congo.
Senegal. Well, I got the chicken.
I knew it wasn't gonna be Egyptian, but I didn't expect to be embarrassed this much. But you know, Senegalese food is actually really good.
I'm not trying to come for anyone's jollof rice. Why is it mushy? And there's grains.
The rice.
I knew that I would get the most simply because it is. It is, and I am.
I don't feel bad that I got all of them wrong because I did say I would embarrass myself and I succeeded in that.
It was definitely harder than I thought, but it's okay because I'm a winner. I'm pretty sure I won, even though I only got 1 out of 3 right. But that's okay because I won.
Everybody has their definition of a losing. So I think I came out of this as a winner because that was pretty bad.
Most people are gonna be fed up with this.
I'm a little concerned.
Sorry. I see about 1 piece of meat in here. I'm not vegetarian.
Hi, my name is Odi, and I'm from Nigeria.
Hi, my name is Shahad, and I'm Sudanese.
Hi, my name's Emil, and I'm from Cameroon.
Hi, my name is Diana, and I am from Nigeria. And today we're trying each other's fufu and stew.
The biggest thing about African food is the amount of time it takes to cook these dishes.
It does take a lot of energy. These arms do not lie, okay?
I'm gonna be honest, I think that Nigeria has like a leg up.
I mean, I haven't heard anything like food-wise about Sudan, so.
Cameroon's definitely gonna take the cake on this one.
Nigeria gonna win because we're not here to play, we don't play.
Today I brought chicken and beef egusi and fufu. I'm incorporating an East African twist to a West African dish. So the egusi, it was a long process. You add some onions, you add some stock, blended pepper, then you add your egusi mixture, then you add your meat. The fufu, I made my fresh, because fresh is the best. In Sudan, we have our own versions of similar dishes, so I just remix, the two. I'm representing Sudan and we are winning today.
Smells really good.
This smells good.
I see a lot of palm oil.
I can see the locust beans.
And then I also like the shape of the fufu.
It's giving fufu.
I'm excited about this one. I'm excited.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Oh yeah, their mama taught them right.
They use the right seasonings, and you can smell the Africanness.
Ooh, oh, it's still getting me. Okay, okay.
The fufu could be a little bit softer,
I wish the fufu was just a little more, I'll say bouncy.
but it doesn't matter at all.
It tastes good together with the fufu, but it's something that I would actually rather put over rice.
I think the one thing that this stew is missing is just, I would have preferred a little bit more spinach.
If they've had more veggies in it, it would have had a nice, like, egusi look to the pea.
I don't even know what soup it is. If someone told me this was a goosey, I would think that they're lying.
I believe the country that made this fufu is Nigeria.
This is Nigerian, baby. What?
I would guess Cameroon. It's like West Africa too.
Nigerian, your blood is raining in Nigeria.
I'd give it a solid 7. It's very good. I like it.
I would give this dish 5 out of 10. It's not giving a goosey.
It's good, it's good. I would have a 9. Give me, I'll leave the 1 point for me.
Today I brought a peanut stew and a fufu made from plantain. So the ingredients in the peanut stew, you've got a lot of onion, you've got garlic. You definitely need like a smoked meat or fish, and then adding the peanut butter just right at the very end. For the fufu, you just take a couple unripe plantains, blend it all together until it's super smooth. Shout out to Cameroon. Poume Camerounais.
No disrespect. What happened here?
I kind of don't want to eat it.
What is this? Is this fufu?
Terrible.
It's not fufu.
This feels so wrong right now. I really want to know what this is.
If I threw this at someone, it would take them out.
The soup looks like gravy.
It smells like there's teriyaki in it. I don't think there should be teriyaki in it.
The taste is not bad.
This is actually really good.
Interesting.
I taste some like peanut butter. I'm gonna taste some of this chicken.
Yeah, the meat's not good. I'm still chewing.
So the soup is fine. I can tolerate the soup. This, I'm not calling it fufu.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
I think this could be Sudan.
I think this fufu and stew is from Cameroon.
This has to be Cameroon.
I would rate this a 2, honestly.
I'll rate a 4, sorry.
2 out of 10.
Today, I brought fufu and egusi stew with assorted meat. Me and my sister, we had to learn how to make it. It's a very hefty food. If you have fufu for dinner, you're good till maybe afternoon of the next day. So quick ingredients, very important, egusi of course, bell peppers, and palm oil onions. And your meat, girl. Meat. Let it cook for a while and then start putting in your veggies. Fufu is literally one thing, just water and whatever starch you bought and mix it up, that's it. Who's gonna win? I think you know who's gonna win.
So it smells good, and I can see the beef.
It smells like someone knew what they were doing.
The fufu that I'm used to should not be this hard.
This feels so wrong right now.
If I threw this at someone, it would take them out.
The consistency of this is like perfect.
There's a fishy smell going on. In a good way, in a good way.
I'm a little concerned there isn't as much liquid.
I'm ready to dig in.
It's not bad, actually. I just wish it was a little more spicy.
This is really spicy.
Oh wait, hold on. It's not bad, not bad. The spice is coming.
That's some competition. The flavor profile is out of this world.
The texture of the fufu, it's really nice and soft. It's not sticky.
The actual yams themselves was perfect.
The egusi, it's chunky, but it's not too much.
There's just the right amount of spice, just the right amount of spinach. The beef is super moist and tender.
This person has made egusi all their life.
It tastes like a goosey. This is a goosey. They could have added a little bit more palm oil.
This has gotta be a Nigerian. This is coming from the motherland. This is coming from the original source.
Nigerians are really good at making egusi and they're really good at making fufu, so it just kind of makes sense.
I think this fufu and soup is from Nigeria. They definitely pounded this right.
I'm gonna say this is an 8 out of 10.
I would give this an 8. The egusi soup is there, it's flavorful.
I would rate it an 8. They did like everything except for the palm oil. you're gonna be tasting my egusi today. Honestly, I've grown up eating fufu. I also have a business called Sweet Jollof, and I sell it every day. With egusi, you have to have your grounded up pumpkin seeds, palm oil, onions, and a red bell pepper, and habanero. For the pounded yam, take the gari, put it into a pot, pound it with water. I'm here to win for Nigeria. You already know, we win everything.
It smells good. It has a lot of crayfish.
I smell peppers. It's a little fishy as well.
Them veggies. It has a lot of veggies. It just brings the egusi together.
The fufu, it looks all right. It's kind of cracked.
This is probably is actual fufu, and that's why it's probably as soft as this.
It's a little salty.
It's good. Am I crazy about it? Probably not. Is it bad? No, not bad at all.
I'm not completely sure what kind of fufu this is. Not a huge fan of this one. It tastes a little bit like mashed potatoes.
There's a little too much of something. I can't pinpoint what it is. Maybe it's too oily.
Meat is good. It's not too spicy. The rest of the stew, a little salty.
There's a lot going on in this dish. The amount of dried food they put in here is really enhancing the flavor.
It's not bad though. It is pretty good.
If this is Nigeria, we could do better, guys. We could do better.
I believe this fufu and stew is from Nigeria.
This is Nigerian, but just not like a native. I'm gonna rate this a 7.5.
Overall, I would give this a good 5. A 5 out of 10.
I would give this a rating of a 6. Something I feel like could be improved, really just the fufu here.
Hey, I'm your unbiased judge. I bet you weren't expecting me to be here, but I am here. So I'm going to be trying all these delicious fufus and stews that go with it. And I'm gonna be rating them 1 through 10. I like her, she's gooey. Maybe too much water? See, the stews be going crazy. This was made in a pot, a big pot. I think this one's the Sudan one. She different. I think one thing that could work on is the fufu itself. I'm gonna rate this one a 7. This feels like a piece of steak. This girl is thirsty, she need water. That's a good peanut soup though. I would say what's right about this, good soup. What's wrong about this, everything else. This is definitely Cameroon. I will have to give this a 5 out of 10. She got a little bounce back. Honestly, it reminds me of when I slapped my own butt. That's good. That was definitely Nigerian though. I will say she does need a little bit of table salt. I love the stew. The fufu's just a little too firm for me. I'm gonna rate this a solid 8. I just know from the jump this is Nigerian. Now this is the kind of saltiness I like, but it might be too salty. I love the fufu. Perfect consistency, great taste. The stew itself is so good, well seasoned, but it's just a little too salty. I think this one is so close to perfection that I have to give this a 7.
Me. I told you, cleaned it out.
I've never had a losing speech.
If you're surprised to see me here, I am too.
Wow, I'm very surprised. Like, I can't believe this.
You're welcome.
Come on, bro.
The fish tastes old. You couldn't like bring this to a party because they just bombastic side eye.
I almost threw up. That's crazy.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Gabriella Sabri. I'm representing Ose Chrome, Kumasi, Ghana.
Yo, what's good? My name is David Armour. I'm from Ghana, West Africa, Kumasi to be exact.
Hi, my name's Auntie Eugenia, and I am representing the Ashanti tribe, and we are trying each other's okra stew. Let me break down the history of okra stew. It hails from the Volta region of Ghana.
Why is okra stew an essential? Nigerians that got bad jollof rice, Ghanaians, okra stew, #1.
Okra stew is a blend of peppers and of course okra, and what makes it so special is the consistency of the sliminess.
And you can't have okra stew without banku as well. I mean, you can have it with rice, but it's not gonna be nice.
And banku is a half cassava, half corn dough mixture that you can eat with your hands. But if you're bougie like me, you can use it with a spoon, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm excited to try the other ones.
Both my parents are Ghanaian, and I was introduced to this meal at a very young age. And we used to eat this every Sunday after church. Like, let me tell you something. I'll go to church, be thinking about this meal before I even get home. What makes my okra stew the best is the fact that I was taught by my aunt who hails from the Volta region. So you know when you're tasting this, you're getting the authenticity of Ghana. I just blended the peppers, I blended the okra, regular oil. I'm not too technical about oil, I just use oil. And then cow meat. For me to get that maximum sliminess, I use baking soda. But I don't add tomato because I feel like okra and tomato don't really go together because I want that maximum draw, you know what I'm saying? If I'm being quite honest, I don't really care about what the other contestants are going to rate mine or if I'll win. I really just came here to eat. One phrase to describe my okra stew is that this one, yeah, it be one of a kind.
I mean, it's a bit gray, but it's okay.
Yo, Banku got some flakes to it.
The banku's like, it feels soft. I don't even know what this means, but you could do this with it. Like, you could easily take it.
Right now, I'm seeing okra. You know what I mean? Got the okra right here. How it feels. It feels pretty. Feel good, feel gooey.
I feel like this is like an African cheese pull. It's very slippery. That's a good thing. It's supposed to have like a good, nice like slip to it, because you know, you traditionally eat it with your hands. I got my nails done, so I'm not doing it.
I wasn't blessed with a sense of smell, so I'm gonna try it. Here's the banku, and then you scoop it with the soup. Okay. Oh, I'm eating sloppy. Chill. I'm on TV.
This isn't bad. The banku is good. I would eat this willingly.
Yo. This probably like 3 days old or something like that, left on the counter.
It's given very blended energy because you can't see like too much of the actual like okra.
No offense to whoever made it, but the banku is bad. It's just because it's too stale. I almost threw up because of it. Good okra soup, but the banku is a bit too stale, mud. No meat though? Come on, bro. Y'all give me vegan okra soup? That's crazy.
This is given vegetarian. You need something, some type of meat to it. Like as Ghanaians, one thing they're gonna do, they're gonna add some meat. I think that was something that is definitely lacking here.
The okra is good, but the banku make me, The banku give it a 0. No offense. The okra tastes good. The okra, I'm giving it an 8.
I'll give this a solid like 6.5. It's not a party in your mouth. The lack of meat, because I feel like when you add more meats, it's just like in the clare, we all fam. In the stew, we all fam, but we a little divorced right now, so.
Can I please have some water? What makes my okra stew the best? It's me! So who taught me how to make okra stew? Shout out to my parents. Let me run y'all through how I made the marvelous David Armour okra stew. You get your onion, tomatoes, peppers. Up next, you get your meats. African essential go-to meats. Get your cow skin, beef, all that. You season it. Now you get your okra. Cut that up. Boom. Put that in boiling hot water. After that, palm oil. Like, you not Ghanaian if you don't put palm oil. One thing you can't forget, this is the first time I ever had crab, was in okra stew. I'm sucking it, pause. I'm eating the crab. I'm like, nah, this is different. Crab is mad juicy. One word to describe my stew is Aradiyankopon. Eesh! Oh my God. Damn!
Where's the banku? This person just wants me to eat without the banku. Like, how is that even going to add up together?
Well, this one has more meat in it.
I smell the spices. What type of meat is that? Is that a fish? Oh yeah, it's fish.
It smells like wele. A lot of people like wele and, you know, those type of meats. I'm not a fan of it, but the seasoning of the meat, it helps the smell. So I'm assuming it's gonna help the taste. So I'm excited to try this one.
I'm really feeling this. I don't know if they try to raise my blood pressure, but it's too salty.
This one definitely tastes better. It does taste like a bit smoky to me, but that's fine, that's normal.
The consistency of this is in between a soup and a stew because it's not really giving me much liquid, but it's still giving me that draw that I love when I eat okra stew.
So this one isn't as slimy, but I don't mind that. I like this one a little more, like how it looks, because you can see the actual okra chunks.
When I eat okra stew, I want it to be a little bit more blended, and I don't want to crunch too much. and I feel like I'm biting too much in this.
Spice is low for this one. I like it with more spice, and I feel like for Nkrumah, like you need spice. Otherwise, if you don't have spice, your stomach's not gonna agree with you.
The fish tastes old. They had it in the freezer for too long and they just decided to take it out and cook it.
I was bamboozled. I thought there was actually gonna be meat on this. This is just skin. So like instead of having the actual skin in it, I would have liked to have the meat that goes with the skin.
The oil is too much, like it's not doing me well. It was salty, like why? Why do you want to raise my blood pressure with all this salt? Why?
The thing about like having Nkrumah is like you want to have it with something, whether it's kenke, banku. I would even settle for rice, but there was nothing with it too, so just eating it by itself, I wish it would have came with something.
I rated it a 3 because it's not up to par. Like, would you serve your mother this? The ingredients taste a little old and like they just had it and they just decided to make it because they had it. Yeah, then there's no banku. Like, I'm just eating okra stew. How can I have the okra stew without the banku? Like, come on.
I think this one is 7.5. It's good, but I feel like it's not like the best one that I've ever had. So this is okra stew, aka Nkrumah, and of course I have it with the banku as well. I learned it from my mom. She's the goat of cooking. She taught me how to make food starting when I was about 9 years old, so almost 20 years in the business and making Ghanaian food. You cannot make Nkrumah without using palm nut oil. I have cow foot in here, I have turkey necks, I have goat, we have some small crab meat, a fresh Scotch bonnet pepper, which you always add to just give it, you know, a little spice. I made it special because I made sure that when I cut the Nkrumah, which is the okra, I put it in the beef stock and just everything that I boiled the meat in to give it more flavor and make it, you know, flavorful and taste that much better before I put it in the stew. Whereas some people just put it in water, which is, you know, it's okay, but it's me, I won't do such. One phrase that I would say describes my Nkrumah, ubedisa. Like, you won't stop eating it. Like, you're gonna eat it always.
Please, before the next plate, can hair and makeup gloss me? I can't let my enemies see me eating like a bush girl. Okay, I like what I'm seeing.
This presentation is way better than mine. I'm not gonna front.
I see some turkey, a little leaf for decor. Oh, they so cute.
Off the rip, got the banku. Soft, fresh.
Oh yeah, that's soft. I smell turkey, I smell spinach, I smell the okra. They gave me a little melody of greens. I like that.
Can I just dive in and eat, please? Oh my God, this tastes dumb good.
This person has tried well. I like this.
If this is a woman who made this, not only am I gonna finish this right now, I'm talking freaky. Oh my God. I'm gonna finish this one right now. I'm gonna finish you later. If you let me.
The turkey was well made. The banku is soft. I like that it melted in my mouth. It's not spicy, but it's like the right type of like kick that you need.
Scale 1 to 10, 10,000. This the winner.
Scale 1 to 10. I'm gonna be nice because I really enjoyed this, so I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't think this one is as close to mine. I'm sorry. It's good though.
Let's wrap it up. I already know I lost. This the winner.
You can finish that in the green room.
Say no more. Indubitably.
Thank you so much, Ose Chrome. This one's for you. I just want to thank my mama for teaching me how to make this food.
How can I lose? They need to count the score again because I don't understand how I lost. I'm a descendant of Yas and Twan. You don't lose.
You know why I lost? I didn't make this food myself. Next time though, next time.
Who actually made it?
My parents.
You're disqualified. Get out.
What?
All my hard work and the tears that I put into making this, it paid off. And I'm glad you enjoyed my food.